what a night it was tonight, not only for Christopher Sanchez, not only for the Phillies organization as a whole, but for the HRS triple play. Great night all around. Tyler Mroz, Heat Ratio Sports. I'm pumped up, baby. The Phillies win 5-1. They won the series against the Nationals, taking 3 of the 4 so far. So no matter the result tomorrow, Phillies can walk away from this series saying that they won this series. And let's get right to the player of the game. And he was the first key. Superb Sanchez, Christopher Sanchez, a complete game. His second one of the season, 9 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, and 4 strikeouts. It's crazy. He had the 1 home run given up, and that was really one of the only hits he gave up. That's half the hits he gave up, which is insane. Just an absolutely outstanding game from Christopher Sanchez tonight. Got to save, gave the bullpen a night off, and just tremendous work. Phillies had an eruption in, was it the 6th inning, I believe? So awesome game all around. So players of the game, we talked about Christopher Sanchez. I'm going to give the other one to Nick Castellanos. I like giving the offensive one as well. So Nick Castellanos, 2 for 4, an RBI with a run. He started off the first RBI in the bottom of the 4th. In the 6th, Alec Boehm started off. JT Realmuto got an RBI. Edmundo Sosa got an RBI. And who else somebody else got an RBI that inning. Johan Rojas. Arguably the Phillies' best hitter right now? No, I'm just kidding. Rojas has been really good for the Phillies, too. Reviewing the keys of the game, we talked about Christopher Sanchez already. Attacking Mackenzie Gore. He was looking really good up until that 6th inning. He went 5 2/3, 9 hits, 5 runs, 6 strikeouts. He did strike a lot of guys out, but Philly started attacking him in the 6th when I mentioned earlier he rarely goes over 5 innings. Last time he went 6 innings was over 2 months ago, and tonight you see it in the 6th inning. Gave up 4 runs, and those were the losing runs that ended up prevailing for the Phillies. What's up, Adam? They are heating up 4 in a row now. I know it's against the Nationals and the Marlins, but wins are wins. If the Phillies were losing to these teams, they'd be trashed endlessly for them. So wins are wins. This is what they're supposed to do. And big going into this Braves series, especially if they keep struggling tonight against the Angels. Turn up Trey Turner. He scored a run tonight. He was 1 for 3. Still having a phenomenal series. He is 8 for 13, 3 RBIs, 4 runs. So definitely a good game from Trey Turner. Had that throw at the end, but that was, forget about it. It doesn't matter in hindsight. So Trey Turner, great game. Alec Boehm, 34 games now. Boosted on 1 more. And if I remember correctly, let's see what we cooked tonight for the HRS triple play. So close. Yet again. We were 1 strikeout away. 1 strikeout away. And Christopher Sanchez had 2 strikes on another guy. So yet again, in 2 of the last 3 nights, we are 1 strike away from hitting a triple play. But so Christopher Sanchez finished with 4 strikeouts, so did not get that one. Alec Boehm, they get an RBI, and then Phillies -1.5. That also hits. So bets have been hitting. That's another 2 for 3 nights. So we are doing awesome. Yeah, Adam, it was great to see the alumni there. I really loved all the players shaking the hands. It seemed like the team wanted to talk to the alumni, which is an awesome thing. You get to respect the history of the team. You get to talk to legends that have come before you you have to fill in their shoes. You are the next generation. You are the next legends. So they are respecting the past of this historic franchise. Guys like Jim Thome, he's 8th all-time on the home run leaders list. Got Jimmy Rollins, the all-time hits leader for the Phillies. And they're honoring one of, if not the best executive in Phillies history in David Montgomery. I'm going to talk about him a little bit later on, but it was awesome. I definitely think that was a great morale boost. Packed house there too. Per my sources, John Tortorella, Philadelphia Flyers head coach, was enjoying the game at Citizens Bank Park tonight too. So a lot of legends in the house, but 2 for 3 on the triple play. Almost. Almost. Bonus bet did not hit. Trey Turner, home run. Did get a hit. So we went 2 for 3. And we might hit another one. It's 8:55 p.m. right now on the East Coast. And this fight will probably get done around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to have to wait a little bit for this one. I'll share whether or not this one hits tomorrow at the pregame show. Going to be the early one too. So you can use code HEAT. You get 50% off your best bets at Win Daily. You see what we've been hitting. We have the title of this video. The streaks continue. Alec Boehm's streak continues. The Phillies winning streak continues. And the streak of the triple play continues. We keep hitting. So absolutely, you should try to it again. Keeping up with this, placing the bets down because we're hitting. And you can double your money instantly. You'd be able to double it tonight. So, yeah. We'll see what we have cooking up tomorrow. Monty's Angle. That is an outstanding name for the corner left center field at Citizens Bank Park. Just a great way to honor him forever. That's a permanent. It's going to say Monty's Angle on the green wall in left center field. That's going to be there until Citizens Bank Park closes, which is not going to be anytime soon. But a phenomenal gesture by the Phillies. Tremendous class act. Showing respect to the guy who pretty much is the reason Citizens Bank Park is there. He designed the stadiums. He said it was based off of Shibe Park. That ceremony was pretty awesome. Listening to Jim Thome speak. And shout out to his daughter. She had a great national anthem as well. But Phillies doing great things to honor great people that have shown not just the organization, but the fans and everyone around them, just bringing them happiness. David Montgomery, one of the main reason the Phillies won the World Series in 2008, bringing in historically Matt Stairs. He wanted him for a while, bringing him in. But yeah, David Montgomery, Monty's Angle, permanent at Citizens Bank Park. Let me know what the viewers here. What do you guys think of Monty's Angle? I think it's a phenomenal gesture by the Phillies, and it's good now because it fills the gap in there. It's named something, and I feel like I said this a while ago. I'm like, it's kind of a name, maybe. I don't know. Just an idea, but Monty's Angle, perfect name for it, and great way to honor one of the best, if not the best, executives ever. Not just for the Phillies, maybe ever. At one point, said he would be possibly the next commissioner of baseball. And credit to Rob Manfred. He said that if it were not for David Montgomery, he would not be the commissioner of baseball right now. So maybe we don't have to thank David Montgomery for that. But tomorrow it is Taijuan Walker. Yeah, Taijuan Walker tomorrow. He's going up against Jake Irvin. Walker, one game back so far, did not look that good. Kind of settled in later as he got on, but hopefully against a weaker Nationals team. I mean, he did pitch against the Marlins, and he did pitch pretty poorly. So hopefully against a not so good Nationals team, second start back, it's a Sunday afternoon game. Hopefully Walker can get it together because, spoiler alert, he's going to be one of the keys to the game tomorrow. Mets, they beat the Marlins 4-0. Braves play the Angels at 9:38. So about a half hour, 40 minutes from now. So hopefully the Angels can win. Phillies can gain another game on the Braves heading into the series with them coming up on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm glad we won it too. Less pressure for tomorrow. The Phillies do have a off day on Monday, travel day going down to Atlanta. But so you could argue they could give Bryce Harper the day off, give him 2 days rest because you're going into a tough stretch. You're playing in Atlanta, you're playing in Kansas City, then you're playing the Astros, and then you're playing the Braves again. So you might want to give Bryce Harper, maybe even Garrett Stubbs. I know Stubbs likes to catch for Nola, but he didn't. So I'm guessing JT Realmuto is going to not play tomorrow. It's a righty. So I don't know if, Stubbs tomorrow. I agree. I think because he's like that Sunday player. We were talking about Torey Lovello said he was a Sunday player. Maybe that guy that doesn't get to play much, but it's a Sunday game. Sometimes they have Monday off. It's not really a big game. So, I definitely think that Garrett Stubbs is going to be in the starting lineup tomorrow. Not sure. I'm sure Brandon Marsh will be in there and Bryson Stott too. It's a righty. So I don't know if Weston Wilson's going to play, but he was 2 for 4 tonight. It's getting hard to not play him. But I mean, again, Edmundo Sosa, he hit an RBI tonight. So it's just the Phillies. It's better to have a bench issue, a good one. You have too many guys you want to play. You want to play Weston Wilson. You want to play Edmundo Sosa. Cal Stevenson came in. He did his bunt job perfectly. That's exactly what the Phillies needed. I appreciate you, Adam. You are awesome. You are the real awesome one. You tune in every time. You comment every time. You keep this going. So you are the awesome one. I'm just rambling. That's all I'm doing really here. I'm rambling, but you are keeping this up. You are the awesome one. So, yeah, Braves, big game tonight. Tony, September 9th. It's coming up soon. So do not want to miss that. Jake Irvin, he's been decent for the Nationals. He has. But Taijuan Walker, maybe we can get the 2023, right? Yeah, 2023 Taijuan Walker. How many games did he win? I want to look that up. I know it was over double digits, and he was one of the leaders in the league. He won, let's see, 2023. This is 2024. What am I talking about? 15 games. He was 15-6. He had a 4.38 ERA, but 15 games. I mean, that's how pitchers won Cy Youngs back in the day. They got wins. You know, a lot of times the pitchers that had a low 4, high 3s ERA, but had the better record would get it over the guy that was like Jacob deGrom, not that good, but like 500, sub 500 record with a 2-something ERA. But it's different times. So still, he was valuable last year in the regular season. He really was. I know he didn't pitch in the postseason, but I mean, didn't we have Jake Irvin before? I don't know. Let me look that up. Jake Irvin. No. Jake Irvin is we had Cole Irvin. Cole Irvin. He's on, I believe, the Orioles now. Yeah, I think he was on the Athletics and they got traded to the Orioles, but I'm not sure. I actually don't know where he's at right now. I know he was on the Orioles. Cole Irvin is on. Oh, so he is still on the Orioles. Yeah. It's Cole Irvin. Yeah, he pitched with the Phillies 2019, 2020. Not really good. 6.75 ERA in his 2 years in Philadelphia. Went to Oakland for 2 years and then traded to Baltimore in the offseason. Still with them this year. He's got a 4.85 ERA. So he's okay. I mean, not a big loss. I mean, look at he was one of the you had him, you had Spencer Howard, and look where they're at now. They're not really doing anything. Remember Spencer Howard? We traded him for Kyle Gibson. He was like untouchable, and people got so mad that the Phillies traded him to get Kyle Gibson, who made the All-Star game, but wasn't the greatest pitcher. And Phillies made it to the World Series, and Spencer Howard is not the greatest right now. Is he still on the Yankees? I know the Yankees traded for him. I don't know if he's still there. Oh, I think he's a Giant. Is that right? Cleveland, Sam Fran. He's played for Sam Fran in Cleveland this year. Not good. Not good. 5.63 ERA with the Giants in 7 games, and then 2 games with the Guardians. He's a 9 ERA. So I think he's in the minor leagues right now for Cleveland or San Fran, one of the two. I would assume Cleveland because that's the most recent one. So yeah, Spencer Howard. That's yeah, he used to. Yeah, he started off games pretty good, but then he just, I don't know. Some guys just can't fall apart. And then I think the Rangers tried him out as a reliever because they had Jack Leiter coming up too. So they didn't really have room in the rotation. So I think they wanted to try him out as a reliever because, like Adam said, he would run out of gas after a few innings. And that's just how some pitchers are. Like, for example, Mason Miller was a starter and Angels, not the Angels, wrong A team in the AL West. The Athletics converted him to a closer. And this year, first full year as a closer, and he's one of the best closers in not just the American League, but the entire league. I would have loved the Phillies to get him. Happy with Estevez, though. Estevez is really good. Yeah. How was the game? I had to tell my mom no because I had to do this. Sat a couple rows back. Got nice tickets from shout out to Frank. Got nice tickets. How was it, Mother? Did you have fun? I'm sure you did. That was a good game and very close. So yeah, Jake Irvin, Taijuan Walker tomorrow. Early game. Game starts at 1:35. So I'll be live here pregame at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got to talk about a Phillies win. I always say it in the post game. Abby's excited. Abby is very happy that the Phillies won. She's stoked. You gonna make your debut? I don't know what. Come here. Come here. Want to say hello? No. No. She just likes the attention. She is an attention seeker. Yeah. She loves the attention. She loves the Phillies too. And she loves the Eagles. We put her in a little Eagles uniform, but she doesn't really like that. So we try to avoid that. Yeah, you don't like that. No, you really don't. No, she doesn't. But pregame live here at 12:30. Phillies won 5-1. They win the series against the Nationals. So anybody that was watching tonight, appreciate you as always. So blessed to be doing this. So happy. So excited to be doing this. I love doing this so much. But yeah, for anybody watching now, later, see you all tomorrow, 12:35 p.m. Not 12:35, 12:30. Could be 12:35, but 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate all of you. Stay safe, and as always, stay fresh. Adios.